1, 2, 3, let's switch this up.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and you're watching Sharmi Reads. That was unnecessary. So, आज के वीडियो में हम लोग, as you can see from the title, my top 5 Agatha Christie books. ऐसे वीडियो बना रही हूँ जैसे मेरे पास 1000 बुक्स हैं उनके. No, I only have this much. That's my collection till now. And मेरा प्लान है to extend this collection. Like अगर मैं monthly books खरीदती हूँ, I try to keep one book that is of Agatha. Currently, I'm trying to collect the Poirot ones, and उसके बाद I will go to the other parts or sections. She has too many books. Anyways, yes. But before that, I want to show you my new books. I got them. Sorry. I got 3 books for my birthday, The surprises I get, even though I subtly demanded everyone to gift me books or they won't get to eat at my house anyways. So these are the 3 books I got. This one my best friend gave me and I have actually read it. I finished reading it literally yesterday. Just in case you guys are wondering, this is a romance novel and you all have heard of the love hypothesis. Yeah, that's the same writer. तो basically मेरे ज़िंदगी में तो कुछ हो नहीं रहा, तो इधर से ही खुद को देती हूँ. The next book is called The Last Housewife. ये मेरी बहन ने दिया है मुझे. मैंने जब उससे पूछा क्या बुक देने वाली है, शी वेंट, मैंने भी ऑथर का नाम नहीं सुना है, तूने भी ऑथर का नाम नहीं सुना है. आई लिटरली थॉट शी वॉज गोइंग टू गिव मी अ डिक्शनरी. एनीवेज, हियर इज़ द बुक. एक थ्रिलर बुक है जहाँ तक मुझे पढ़ के पता चला. एंड दिस इज़ अबाउट अ गर्ल नेम्ड शे एवंस एंड हर बेस्ट फ्रेंड्स बेसिकली. एंड लाइक आई गेस दे फॉल इन टू अ ट्रैप ऑफ सम villain and basically they escape from there, but now 8 years later, like those past traumas or the troubles are like the past troubles are coming back, and so basically Shay has to now return to the place where she said she will never return, and then like give justice something. This is becoming more like my birthday unboxing books. Unwrapping gifts. क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है. This is given to me by my cousin. This is about a father and his young son, and the place is like based in America, and like everything is burned down, and so basically they have to survive from the scratch, and this is how like they are there for each other, I guess. It's now main motive of why I started this is my Agatha Christie books. Now I've read all of them, yes, and सारे पसंद नहीं आए मुझे. I just realized that I am more into Poirot when Poirot investigates than into when Miss Marple investigates. I don't know why, just my brain being dumb. So, but these are the 5 books. I just realized that it should have been 4 books. We can't change it. This is my first Agatha Christie book. You can see it from the condition of it. मैंने ये बुक क्लास 11 में ख़रीदा था, 6 years ago. मेरी एक रिलेटिव है and she used to be a librarian and she said me to read Agatha's books, and तभी मैंने ये बुक ख़रीदा था. मैंने जब पहली बार ये बुक का फर्स्ट पेज पढ़ा, मुझे कुछ इंग्लिश समझ में नहीं आया. सो आई केप्ट इट फॉर 2 years, एंड देन व्हेन आई वाज इन कॉलेज, दैट्स व्हेन आई रेड इट लाइक फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम, अंडरस्टैंडिंग एवरीथिंग. मुझे याद है मुझे डिक्शनरी लेके बैठने वाला था फर्स्ट डे जब मैंने पढ़ना स्टार्ट किया. सो मे बी दैट्स द थिंग दैट आई हैव टू वर्क हार्ड टू अंडरस्टैंड अ बुक विच लाइक gives it a place in my top 5. Basically this is about a famous train, the Orient Express, and like there are many guests on the train who are like going from one place to another. And then बीच रास्ते में like just after midnight वहाँ पे स्नो गिरती है, and due to snow drift the train just stops on the tracks, and like nobody can go anywhere, okay, and till the like snowfall stops or the snowstorm stops. And इसी बीच one of the passengers gets murdered, and like everyone is like, we have a murderer in the train, and they're all like scared for their lives. And that's when Poirot comes into picture, and like he solves the case. And पहले मुझे लगा केस ही होगा, मैं भी सॉल्व कर सकता है, मतलब पढ़ के उससे पहले मैं गेस कर लेगा, like I'll guess the plot. The main point of Agatha's books is she describes everything. Like तुम्हें ऐसा नहीं लगेगा कि ये तो इन्फॉर्मेशन मुझे पता ही नहीं था, मुझे पता होता तो मैं भी सॉल्व कर देता, ना 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 ना. शी विल से एवरीथिंग दैट इज़ देयर, लाइक ये लो सॉल्व कर दो. नहीं होता वही हुआ इसमें भी. एक लड़की है इसमें, निक बकली, एंड लाइक शी इज़ कंटिन्यूसली गेटिंग harmed, but she thinks these all are coincidences, and like उसको कौन मार सकता है, but they are near the death experiences. Then Poirot is like, you serious woman, there's a bullet hole in your cap. वही बात है, spoiler type of it. So and then he wants to investigate this matter, and like after a few like no's from Nick finally realizes that हाँ मैं मरने वाली हूँ, बचा ले मुझे टाइप का फीलिंग. एंड देन दैट्स हाउ द स्टोरी गोज. दिस इज़ द ओनली बुक बाय मतलब लाइक मिस मार्पल का विच आई लव. आई मिस मार्पल एंड पोयरो में मेन डिफरेंस ये है कि पोयरो इज़ लाइक ऑन द सीन, like you know he is there, like the police knows he will be there, police believes in him, and like he basically carries on the case. Like, he is the one who is doing everything, and the police just sits back and ऐसा. But in Miss Marple's case she is like giving hints, ऐसा हुआ होगा शायद, to keep the people on track, to catch the murderer. But she is not going into places and be like, I can do it, you all sit back down. ऐसा नहीं होता. She is very aged and she is like wise woman obviously, but like the police officers doesn't exactly believe her. I don't know why that is the thing, but I've seen it in both the books. Miss Marple is of the subtle nature. वो एकदम टॉप फ्रंट में जाके नहीं बोलती कि I am the detective. Everybody know who Poirot is. लाइक वो जहाँ भी जाता है सबको पता है कि ये तो डिटेक्टिव है. वी ऑल नो हिम फ्रॉम द केसेस एंड द स्टोरीज ऑन न्यूज़ पेपर. बट मिस मार्पल नोबडी नोज़ अबाउट हर एक्सेप्ट फ्यू पीपल. और वो अगर कहीं पे जाते भी है कोई किसी को पता नहीं चलता कि ये कौन है, एंड दे आर लाइक दे शेयर एवरीथिंग विथ हर, एंड लाइक दैट्स द पॉइंट. एक विलेज है बेसिकली, एंड उस विलेज में लाइक एक इट्स अ स्मॉल विलेज, एवरीबडी नोज एवरीवन, ओके. सो बेसिकली देयर इज़ दिस अनाउंसमेंट ऑन द लोकल न्यूज़पेपर कि एक मर्डर अनाउंस हुआ है, एंड वहाँ पे लोकेशन टाइम सब दिया हुआ है. एंड वहाँ के जो मेंबर्स हैं लाइक विलेज मेंबर्स, दे थिंक दैट इट्स अ प्रैंक और लाइक सम काइंड ऑफ यू नो चाइल्ड प्ले. और वो लोग क्या सोचते हैं, चलो जाएंगे, वी विल एन्जॉय इट, लाइक यू नो डिटेक्टिव गेम्स जो होते हैं वैसे टाइप का. एंड द मोमेंट दे गेट इनसाइड दैट रूम, लाइक एवरीवन इज़ प्रेजेंट, like there are shots fired. Suddenly everything goes black, like light goes off and everything is black out, and there are shots fired. और जब लाइट वापस आती है, nobody is exactly injured, but there is this random man on the floor and he is dead, okay. And everybody is like ये कहाँ से आया. बेसिकली जो घुसा था गोली मारने वो ही मर चुका था. funny. Anyways, yeah, and everybody is like what happened here. तो वहीं से स्टोरी स्टार्ट होता है. अब मेरे टॉप 2 बुक्स, इन दोनों बुक्स में युद्ध हुआ था. मैं तो ये भी सोच रही थी कि दोनों को टॉप 1 में रख देते, टॉप 2 की पोजीशन में मैं ही बैठ जाती हूँ, पर ऐसा नहीं हो सकता. इस बुक ने मेरे दिमाग का कर दिया. मैं इंसानों को कम विश्वास करती हूँ, रीज़न ये बुक है। सो इसमें जो मेन है रॉबर एक्रॉयड, लाइक ही नोज दैट हिज वाइफ इज़ हाइडिंग सम सीक्रेट एंड लाइक एवरीवन बिलीव्स कि हिज वाइफ हैज़ पॉइजन्ड हर लास्ट हस्बैंड, बट ये ट्रूथ फाइंड करने से पहले ही इज़ मर्डर्ड, and that's when Poirot comes into place because Poirot was a good friend of him, and वहाँ से story start होता है basically Poirot was called to the town before the murder, and after Poirot came he was like client ही तो टपक गया, sort of that, yeah. Now the first position has been held since 1 year by And Then There Were None. And Then There Were None is actually not a detective book. We don't have Poirot or Miss Marple here in this book. It's basically a mystery thriller. So there is this island called Soldier Island. Soldier Island. और वहाँ पे 10 strangers को लड़का लड़की मिला के they were invited through different ways, ठीक है, and वो एकदम like it's a very isolated island, and like they go there and there is a big mansion there, so basically they are intrigued कि mansion है एक वहाँ पे, मुझे वो देखना है, sort of, and then they go there, and then one of the members die, and then another, and then another, and then another, till there were none. While one by one they are dying, nobody among them can find out who the murderer is. Like they keep on trying till they can find, but there were none. So मैं बस एक spoiler दूँगी. There is a nursery rhyme in this book, and the only spoiler is the killer follows the nursery rhyme. The nursery rhyme is framed in every room of the guest, and they follow the nursery rhyme. 10 little soldier boys went out to dine. One choked his little self, and then there were 9. 9 little soldier boys sat up very late. One overslept himself, and then there were 8. 8 little soldier boys travelling in Devon. One said he would stay here, and then there were 7. 7 little soldier boys chopping up sticks. One chopped himself in halves, and then there were 6. 6 little soldier boys playing with a hive. A bumblebee stung one, and then there were 5. 5 little soldier boys going in for law. One got in chancery, and then there were 4. 4 little soldier boys going out to sea. A red herring swallowed one, and then there were 3. 3 little soldier boys walking in the zoo. A big bear hugged one, and then there were 2. 2 little soldier boys sitting in the sun. One got frizzled up, and then there was 1. 1 little soldier boy left all alone. He went and hanged himself, and then there were none. अगर किसी को मुझसे प्यार है, लाइक वैसे नहीं, मतलब who respects me and thinks कि मेरे बुक्स की टेस्ट बहुत ही अच्छी है, जो कि है, तो ये बुक पढ़ो, फिर मुझे बताना कि थेरेपी कहाँ से लेनी है, मुझे भी जाना है तुम्हारे साथ. These top books remain in the top 5. That is it for today, and I will be back with a more exciting topic. मैंने कुछ बुक्स भी ऑर्डर किए हैं, so it will be exciting next time.